Hey guys, this is John the Hedgehog here, back in an episode of Pokemon White. Last time we got our starter Oshawott, and we beat Cheren and Bianca in our first ever Pokemon battle, and we got the Pokedex from Professor Juniper, and got the town map from our mom. Now we're gonna gonna go up to Route 1 and meet Professor Juniper. Let's go. John H, it's this way. Bianca says if we're starting a journey together, she wants us all to take our first steps at the same time. Hey, John H. Let's all take our first steps on Route 1 together. Okay, here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I wonder what will happen. Isn't this so exciting? It sure is. Come on, the professor's waiting. Professor Juniper, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Now that everyone's here, I'll explain. Pokedex pages update automatically whenever you meet a Pokemon. Moreover, it sets up so that you obtain even more information when you catch a Pokemon. To make this clear, I'm going to demonstrate how to catch a Pokemon. So, if you're new to this series, this will be your tutorial on how to catch Pokemon. Of course, you know, there are going to be easier ways to do it, but this is the basics on how to catch Pokemon, basically. So yeah, so they weaken the Pokemon, and once they weaken it, you typically want to throw a Pokeball once it's weak enough, because you know, the idea is when Pokemon are weak, it makes it even easier to catch. I mean, you can catch them at full health, but it's not recommended, at least for these early parts of the game. All right. Here, great. Did you see that just now? Here's how it goes, step by step. First, reduce the Pokemon's HP. Pokemon that still have all their energy are difficult to catch. If you can, use your Pokemon's moves to make the Pokemon you want to catch fall asleep or paralyze it. And to wrap this up in the best way, I have a gift for you, some Pokeballs. Alright. I swear, sometimes I can't speak. Pokeballs are used for catching Pokemon and for carrying the Pokeballs you catch. I'm going on ahead. I'll be waiting for you in Akimio Town. She forgot to say that Pokemon jump out at you in the tall grass. I'm heading to the Akimio Town, too. I think I'll go, too. I'm looking forward to the next town so I can go shopping for Pokeballs. Wait a minute. Hey, listen, Cheren. John H. Cheren. I thought of something fun. But we need to get going. I'd imagine the professor's waiting, too. Would you just listen a sec? Seriously. Why don't we see who can catch the most Pokemon? Person carrying most Pokemon, including the one received from Professor Juniper, is the winner. Oh, actually, that sounds interesting. It will fill up Pokedex pages, so I'm sure it'll please the professor too. Okay, then, until we reach Akimio Town, take care of healing your Pokemon at your own house. Me and Tepe will do our best for sure. Okay, so now that we're here, there are 2 Pokemon you can catch in this area. There's Patrat, which was the Pokemon you saw in the tutorial. Or you can catch this little guy. This is Lillipup. Lillipup can come with 2 abilities, either Vital Spirit or Pickup. I recommend getting Pickup for the ability because Pickup is much better in my opinion. Of course, Vital Spirit isn't bad either, but Pickup is just so much better. I highly recommend getting it. And I hope that my fun little fact, this is actually my second take doing this video because not only did the video freeze, which I'm trying to be more diligent about that, I didn't get the abilities on my Lillipups that I wanted, so it was actually a blessing in disguise that it did that. So yeah. Also, if you want to know the abilities for Patrat, it's Runaway and Kenai. Of course, I'd prefer Kenai over Runaway, but even so, Patrat isn't really that great of a Pokemon anyway, so I don't really recommend it. I mean, you can if you want to, but I don't recommend it. Oh wow, another little pup. Wow, okay. Okay, so we're just gonna tackle. Oh damn, critical hit. So I just want to say, for those of you who joined, who watched the video yesterday, I really appreciate it because I found out like 2 hours after I posted that video yesterday, 8 of you came on, and then later on, like the next day, I saw it was 17. I think it is 17 right now. I really do appreciate y'all because this has been. I'm super excited. This is like one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm glad I get to share this with y'all. So one thing I do want to show, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the boss, to the the wild encounter theme. Well, after this, once I run into another little pup, because one thing I probably mentioned before, but the soundtrack in Pokemon White is absolutely incredible. It's probably one of my favorite soundtracks ever. Alright, I'll let y'all listen to it real quick. But yeah, that's the wild encounter theme. I mean, like, it's crazy that this is the wild encounter theme because, like, it's honestly, if you were to ask me, Pokemon Black and White's wild encounter theme is probably the best in the entire series. I'm not even joking when I say that. It's that good, I think. Anyways, all right, so we're just gonna catch 2 more of these guys, and then we're going to continue on. I've actually gotten a lot luckier too on this playthrough because my first attempt at doing this video, I didn't get as many Lillipups as quickly, so maybe it was good that all that happened. And of course, now that I say that, of course. Now that I say that, this is what's going to happen now. Once again, of course, I will probably put the timestamp for this part of the video, well, at the end of this part of the video, that way, for those of you who don't want to stick around and watch me catching a whole bunch of Pokemon, I'll probably put that timestamp down there. Oh, roll here, okay. I kind of course, later on in the series, we would you would actually get an experience for catching Pokemon. Of course, we don't have that luxury in this generation, but that's totally fine. But yeah, also later on in the series, when we have Surf, we can do more in New Vema Town. And yes, that's what in this area. So yeah. We're just gonna do this. I cannot wait to get the running shoes. Fortunately, you actually get the running shoes pretty early in this game. So yeah. Hey, come on, one more. I swear, it's like, it's always that last one, isn't it? It's always that last Pokemon that you want to get that's always a pain in the ass. Because it never seems to want to show up. There we go, finally. Imagine if it was a shiny. That would have been funny. Okay, so we're just gonna do this. Hopefully I don't KO it. Or it doesn't KO me. A crit. Oh boy. Okay, please catch. That's kind of scary. I think this is my last ball too, so I think. Let's see. Please. There we go. Okay. So now that we've caught all of our little pups, like I said, I will put the timestamp. Let's see what kind of abilities we got. Let's see. Wow. Are you serious? Brother. What is my luck? Okay, off screen, whenever I'm able to buy more Pokeballs, I'm gonna go back there and I'm gonna yeah, that's just no. That's just no. We're gonna go heal our Pokemon real quick. Wow, that was sad. That was very sad. Alright. That was very, very sad. Wow. Alright. Please. When we get repels and get the running shoes, it's gonna make my life a whole lot more easier. Oh, yep. I swear. Hey. But yeah, so, that's our next destination is Accumula Town. Of course, we have to go and talk to Cheren and Bianca first, though. Which they should be up here. Yep, there's Cheren. I bet this one... I bet this one has pickup, but I can't get it because I'm all out of Pokeballs, of course. Let's see. How about it, John H? Do you want to compare which one of us has the most Pokemon with him? Wow, 6, that's awesome. Are you excited to have that many Pokemon with you? Incidentally, if you check your Pokedex, you'll see how many Pokemon you found and how many you've caught. I'm off to Accumula Town. The professor is waiting. Our cross transceiver's ringing. Pick up the cross transceiver. Hello, how is everybody doing? You and your Pokemon are getting along great now, right? Oh, Professor. Right now, I'm in front of the Accumula Town's Pokemon Center. I'd like to show you around, so hurry on over, everyone. Okay, the Pokemon Center, right? Okay, see ya. Well, I'm going on ahead. Alright, so now, we enter Accumula Town, which has quite a cool scenery. So yeah, let's see here. So we're just gonna talk to Professor Juniper. Ah, John H, there you are. Traveling with your Pokemon is truly one of the joys of being a trainer. Please follow me. I'd like to show you the most important place for a trainer to know. That is the Pokemon Center. This is a Pokemon Center. Don't you feel better as soon as you step through the door? Oh, okay, let's start your chore. There's Bianca. Oh, wait for me. A Pokemon Center is truly an incredible place. Do you know why? Because your Pokemon can be healed. And what's more, it's absolutely free. Yeah. A Pokemon Center is a trainer's best friend. Here, John H, give it a try. Okay, alright. Alright, Alright, thank you for waiting. We've restored Pokemon to the full health. We hope to see you again. Okay, now that your Pokemon have rested, I'll show you how to use the PC at a Pokemon Center. This is the PC. It's free for any trainer to use. You can store Pokemon in your PC box or select Pokemon stored in your PC boxes to take along with you. In addition, you can catch a new Pokemon while you have 6 Pokemon traveling with you. The Pokemon you just caught is sent automatically to the PC network. Surprising, isn't it? How amazing. Even here's something else that's cool. If you select my PC, I'll evaluate the progress you've made on your Pokedex. Professor, it says someone's PC on the screen. Who is someone? Very good, Bianca. That's a great observation. Good question. And I'd like to say more, but for now, just ignore that and go ahead and use the PC. Someone is the person who made the Pokemon storage system. Someone I'm sure you'll meet someday. Okay, let's move on. Now, this is the Pokemon. Now, this is the place to buy useful items and sell the ones you don't need anymore. That gentleman over there will help you with a smile. So, let's wrap this up. I've given you the basics of being a trainer. I'm going to head back to Novema Town. One final thing. When you get to Striaton City, go and meet our inventor named Fennel. She's a friend of mine from long ago, and I'm sure she'll help you on your way. Best of luck. I hope your journeys prove to be the adventure of a lifetime. Oh, what should I buy? Potions and Pokeballs are definitely important. Thinking. Okay, so kind of a tour of this. Obviously, like we just showed the Pokemon deck, the Pokemon Nurse. We got the Pokemon Smart here, which actually I believe this is the first game in the series that the Pokemon Center, the Pokemon Center and Pokemon Mart were made into one thing. We have the ability to get Pokeballs and potions now, which is awesome. Of course, off screen I will be getting Pokeballs and going to try and get better Pokemon. And all here's all the different mail you can get. I'm not getting any mail because I might later, but yeah. And up here is right here's where you'll go to the Union Room, where if you have any friends with you that do local play, you can play with them. You can either trade with them, battle with them, do all kinds of stuff. I'll probably do that in a future video. Right here, I believe, is the... Oh. Okay, well, I guess I can't do these yet. But basically, yeah, so... These have something to do with online stuff. Unfortunately, with the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection shut down, can't really use those empty rooms. We'll actually get into those later. And, there's actually a lot of stuff that's being there. Sounds like something's going on in the plaza. Well, let's have a little look-see. What's going on in the plaza? John H., come here a sec. Here's my favorite evil team. My name is Getsus. I'm here representing Team Plasma. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk to you about Pokemon Liberation. Huh? What? I'm sure most of you believe that we humans and Pokemon are partners that have come to live together because we want and need each other. However, is that really the truth? Have you ever considered that perhaps we humans only can assume that this is the truth? Pokemon are subject to the selfish commands of trainers. They are pushed around when they are our partners at work. Can anyone say with confidence that there is no truth in what I'm saying? No way, yikes, I don't know. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon are different from humans. They are living beings that contain unknown potential. They are living beings from whom we humans have much to learn. Tell me, what is our responsibility towards these wonderful beings called Pokemon? What could it be? Liberation? That's right, we must liberate the Pokemon. Then, and only then, will humans and Pokemon truly be equals. Everyone, I end my words here today by imploring you to consider the relationship between you and Pokemon, and the correct way to proceed. We sincerely appreciate your attention. This is Team Plasma. That's Team Plasma. About that speech, what do you think we should do? Liberate Pokemon? That's not even possible. And now we get introduced to one of my favorite characters in all of Pokemon. Your Pokemon. Just now, it was saying, "Slow down, you talk too fast." And what's this about Pokemon talking? That's an odd thing to say. Yes, they're talking. Oh, then you two can't hear it either. How sad. My name is N. My name is Sharon, and this is John H. We were asked to complete the Pokedex, and we just left on our journey. My main goal is to become the Pokemon champ, though. The Pokedex, eh? So you're going to confine many Pokemon in Pokeballs for that. Then I'm a trainer too, but I can't help wondering, are Pokemon really happy that way? Well, John H., isn't it? Let me hear your Pokemon's voice again. Yep, this is my my favorite Pokemon trainer of all time, Pokemon Trainer N. Also, Sharon wasn't lying. Pokemon Trainer N's text speed. Oh yes, he starts out with Purloin, by the way, with moves Scratch, Growl, and Assist. Also, yeah. Well, anyways, his text speed is faster than any NPC in the whole entire game. Even when it's super. Even when you set the text speed to fast, his text speed is actually faster than the fast text speed, making his actual dialogue different from all the others. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, dang, my Oshawott is just a crit machine. Crits all the time. Damn. But yeah, so with this, Purloin's another Pokemon we'll eventually get to. It's actually, I believe it's actually available in the next route, I believe. And yeah, we got our first level. And we're learning Water Gun, our first elemental move. And level 8. I never expected to hear Pokemon say such things. As long as Pokemon are confined in Pokeballs, Pokemon will never become perfect beings. I have to change the world for Pokemon because they were my friends. Oh, a strange guy. But I'm not going to worry about it. Trainers and Pokemon help each other out. Listen, I'm going on ahead. I want to battle the gym leader in the next town, Tri-Ten City. Aim to battle the gym leader after gym leader. The best way for a trainer to become stronger is to challenge the gym leaders in each area. Which, of course, that's how the Pokemon games work. At least the regular games. Anyways, I think I'm going to end it off there. After our first encounter with N, gets us and Team Plasma talking about liberating Pokemon, and catching us a couple of little pups, which I will be going off screen and getting more of them, try to get the different, better abilities. Next time we'll actually explore more of what we can do here in Akimula Town, and we will be going on to Tri-Ten City, like Sharon suggested. So, if you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment on the screen. Hit that notification bell for some more awesome content. Alright guys, catch you guys next time. Bye!